What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So last episode, we got the first Axon dead, came back to camp. We did a little bit of camp exploration, but we still got all these main conversations to have, I assume, so let's dive into those.
One down, one to go.
The next one will be harder.
I assume the next one will have some kind of mechanics to make it a little bit easier, but that is the one that was weakened, so we did take the light one first. We, of course, do want to spend time with Sciel. Do this as often as I can.
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Maelle is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange?
Because the whole world is collapsing around you and you have a year left to live.
I guess. Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
What does that mean?
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Friend's not the word I choose.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
Does it matter? How you view things is up to you. Life continues either way.
That's very true.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
I am indeed very wise. I'm about 3 times your age, so I'm pretty much 3 times as wise.
Is that how that works? It's a multiplier. You haven't met some of the people I've met, Verso.
Yes. You must have many pearls to offer.
Sadly, no pearls. All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh, and here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons? What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
I told you she was flirty.
Not counting Monoco. I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
I like Sciel.
Do you even need to ask?
The bond between Sciel and Verso deepens. He was a little low on the seduction though, wasn't he? Verso and Sciel spent some time together, away from the others. Verso and Sciel became a bit more than friends. Sciel feels inspired. Doom. So she got a new gradient attack out of that. Okay, so there's a little bit of romance in this game then.
One down?
The next one.
I wonder if Verso is a one-woman kind of man, or if we can inspire Lune too.
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not 0.
Not 0. About?
The odds of
We can't spend any more time with her.
You have nightmares too. About Emma.
That's right, we said that when we were talking to the curator.
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Gonna spend time with Maelle, yes of course.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Maelle means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
Means princess.
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
It's all panning out here on the island, isn't it? You're doing great. Wouldn't have got this far without you.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
It's a much better question.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall.
He must have so much knowledge about the fall of everything and how everybody died and how Lumiere ended up in the middle of the ocean, since he's talking about before the fracture. I mean, we've been getting witness accounts in journals, now we're pretty deep into the game, but we literally have a witness right here.
When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Maelle makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Yeah, the pinky swear is a sacred pact. We're stuck now, Verso. Maelle and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Maelle. She has a new gradient attack now too. Phoenix Flame. Before heading back to the others.
You have not...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going on, Monoco?
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
Yes, we'll spend time with them too.
Monoco, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I kind of like it, honestly.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
I don't know if I would trust myself with the scissors.
You first, then.
I kind of like the way he looks, though. He's built like a Yeti almost. It looks cool like that.
Fine.
That's actually not bad.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
Yeah, I'm very okay with that, actually.
Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
Great. We're twins.
Verso and Monoco are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Yeah, I actually like the way both those came out. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. So we unlock that style for him. I think I'll keep this. I like the way that it looks. That's Gustave, so... yeah, I think we'll keep the samurai one. It's cool. I think I prefer your vanilla one. We're obviously never gonna have him in the in the speedo torpedo. That's so ridiculous. Oh. Alright, can we run that back?
Seems they've grown on you.
Maybe.
They have.
No, we can't. What you, big guy?
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those masks.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's, hard to control.
Well, laughing too hard's a good problem to have, right?
Those...
What
Yeah,
about
so you
them?
can't spend time with the big guy.
Maybe.
Sometimes...
Okay.
Did we get any more mini-me's while we were on our journeys? I think we got one, right? Let's see.
What?
No, we're on 4 out of 9, so we still gotta find 5. Let's write in Gustave's journal then, and we'll take a rest before we head on to this next Axion location, or Axon. Not Axion. It's journal. Maelle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Let's check up on the gang. These two have surely bonded, huh?
Do you mind if I, play here?
It's a useful ability. I guess we get to see how crazy he is on the keys. Esquie dancing in the back. It's really pretty. Piano has always been such a relaxing instrument to me.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my, sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night.
He doesn't sleep.
Okay. Ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm so curious about what's going on with Maelle and Alicia.
All right. Esquie, you ready?
He's graceful for a big guy. Man, I'm gonna be lost when I finish this game. Talk to you now.
Those men.
What about them? Are you just...
I'm sure
Maybe.
sometime.
Okay.
Nah, we can't. Alright. Go to the main fire. All we can do is go to sleep, so let's head back to the continent. Yeah, scenes like that is why... I mean, I talk about this a lot whenever I run into nihilism inside a game that I'm playing, but there's always little moments of joy, right, that make any kind of time that you have to be worth it, right? Because like a lot of people would see things as pointless in this situation, right? You only have a year left to live in Sciel and Lune's situations, so a lot of people would look at that and be like, well, what's the point? It's over soon anyways. But there is beauty to be taken from every single second of whatever the hell this thing is, so moments like that by the campfire with a piano and a good friend, it's always something that makes the time you spend worth it that you wouldn't take back, right? I think it's quite easy to put yourself in a position where you don't regret the time you spent doing something when you come away from them with moments like that. How could you ever regret something that you enjoyed, even if it's only for a short while? At least that's how I like to look at it. That's why, you know, the whole nihilistic, well, we shouldn't be here, we're all finite, we should just give it back to nature, or who cares, I'm gommaging in a year anyway, like Sophie's perspective, right? None of that really sat well with me. Because there's always moments of beauty to be had. Just take all this. That's for Sciel, and that's for Lune. Half ponytail, and let's check those. Check those out. So for Sciel, currently using her default hair. Ponytail. Big and poofy. French bob. Plunging bob doesn't look bad. What was the one that we just got? The baguette is crazy. Is it rebellious? Is that the one that we got? That's your default. I kind of like rebellious, actually. Yeah, you can keep that. And then for you, half ponytail is what we got. You can use that too. Works for me. Yeah. Let's explore a little deeper into the continent. See what we got. You know, that actually doesn't look like what we got for Sciel. It must have been, because there's nothing else here. Interesting. The picture didn't match what it actually looked like, but I'm sure it was what we have on. Looks nice with the hair down like that. Take a quick look what we have back in all these places. It's another Gestral beach. It sure is. So that's another painted workshop. Those have all been tagged with danger, so I don't think we can do any of those yet. There is the last part of the map to uncover, and that's the Paintress. Oh, sure. Let's check it out. Let's check out the Gestral Beach. They're usually kind of fun. Where is our guide for this one? Over here. What is this one? This one looks different. Welcome to the Gestral Race. What's the deal here? I made a little race here, but no one ever wants to participate. Some expeditioners came here before and called it useless. But you look different. You look like you love a challenge. I will throw you to the island over there. When you finish the race, come back here. I'll give you a reward depending on your performance. Alright. Let's do it. 0.38 for the gold reward. $0.38. We gotta. This is the time for us to be. Eat. That's a silver medal. No. We don't go silver. That's that grandiose catalyst. How could I have beaten that a little bit faster? We can also make a weapon level 20 now, which is obviously going to be Maelle. Damn it. Yeah, that's scuffed. Let me see how I can make this jump faster, now that we already wasted the time. I'm assuming he can't. Yeah, okay. Use this as a practice run. Okay, so I gotta leave myself time to sprint. Can I just hop off to make this faster? Yeah. Pathetic is crazy. Sign me back up, coach. Make sure we have room to sprint jump. Oh, that sucks. Man, I nailed it the first time, almost with gold rank, and now I keep messing up the first part. Send me over there, John. Of course I want the gold reward, man. I want the... If the silver one was a grandiose... Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, if silver was a grandiose one, then I imagine gold might be multiple grandiose ones. Of course I want that, right? Silver medal for me again. Okay, so I would have got sub 38 right there if I had not messed up the first jump. Let's get it. The right side is way faster than the left side, because left side's taller. That's where I messed up. Come on, Verso, move your ass. My W. Give me that gold medal. We got the swimsuit for him. Alright, now that the gold medal is taken care of. Interesting that silver was worth more. Let's go see what we can get into for the rest of the continent. Maybe I'll go back to the main camp too before we head into the next zone to get Maelle's weapon up to 20. That's where we're heading next, the Colosseum looking place. But of course I want to take a little look around. See if there's any goodies hidden on any of these beaches. There usually is. Even if it's just like a little mini Lost Gestral, right? Just trying to get him marked up.
This will hurt.
Here's your card.
We can break this big spire now.
Good
Just
stuff.
chroma. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, looks like we're done with this portion. We'll swing around back of this place. Honestly, who knows? This place might just be a quick dip in, like the carousel and things like that. Might not actually be a full zone like that. Any goodies? There's a big guy to fight. When in Rome.
You're outmatched.
Okay.
He's a little beefier than I thought he would be. Oh, you can apply shield. I'm not worried about that. Nuh-uh. Lucky you're shielded. So we got 4. Get your shield broken. Do what we can for yours too.
It's locked on you. Time to read.
Get everybody topped off.
Spill some ink.
Alrighty. What options do we have? We have breaking rules. Let's get everybody's shields out.
Take down their shields.
Careful now.
Nice. Whiffing all the dodges. Alright, we gotta get that shit together here a little.
Eyes up, Verso.
Oh, he died.
Time to take risks.
I wonder, do you all still have powerful when you're dead like that?
Here's your card.
I can do it.
Guess I was back in Virtuos.
On me.
course you shield the allies. I tried to W that, didn't get it in time. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we needed to warm up today, apparently. Let's send in the reserves. I'm too spiteful to lose like that. I press W to parry that when it's E, when it's not a gradient. Oh my god. I'm getting my shit rocked to these guys, huh? The turns. Wow, you get a lot of turns. And finally, it's my turn to play. Get some of that, though he's just gonna reshield, huh?
I'm ready.
Okay, you know what? This is taking too long. I'm gonna let myself die, and then we'll run that back proper. Once I have a better understanding of the situation. Well, now that I have a better understanding of the situation. I know that I need to respect that fight a little more. Playing too much Tainted Grail in the meantime, huh?
An
Well,
advantage.
Now I'm gonna go back for revenge. I'll go get my sweet revenge on this fight, and then I'll go back to camp, level up Maelle's weapon to 20, and then we'll progress. I guess I will check what the name of this place is before all that. Sinister Cave. Oh, we're leveled enough for it, apparently. It's not considered danger anymore. Alright, you. We have a conversation to have. I'm obviously going to change my strategy this time. He just didn't want to get marked. Okay, you have 8 points. Hit you once. You're defenseless at least.
Here's your card.
Give you some portal. I'm gonna get the little guys out first. They have a lot more agility than us. This guy gets to go again now.
You're outmatched. Oh well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just try it.
My turn now.
Time to leap. For some help.
That's you.
Flames. The brain.
I have plenty of burning stacks to kill his ass. Okay, now he's looking a little lonely.
Manage.
As many of his shields gone as we can for Maelle. Back into Virtuos for the next rotation. I also need to stop forgetting that I have access to gradient attacks. Indeed.
Last ditch effort.
Because he gets to go again after that. Let's heal up a little. Make sure we actually get this. You have no allies to shield, my friend.
Here's your card.
I'm gassed. Guard up.
I think I'll improvise. No time to lose.
Parry it.
It's a good idea. Okay, you have 14 stacks of Foretell, which means this is the end of you. It's a tough fight. Tougher than I expected it to be, at least. So maybe next episode we go into the Sinister Cave. Maybe we don't go right into the Axon like I was going to. But of course, first things first. Let's go level Maelle's weapon. I want it to be a 20, of course. That'll make her extra beefy. Great weapon. Maelle. Yep, that's 20. Perfect. And now in Virtuoso stance, burn deals double damage, which is going to buff the hell out of combustion and rain of fire. So she's got all kinds of spice for us now. And we'll sleep it off, and then I will catch you guys next time. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Take care everybody, have a great day. Peace.